Alright folks, what's up? It's day 10. I'm exhausted. I'm nodding off and I'm going through the forest here, going out to Eureka, California, day 10 of the Cannonball. And I just stopped to pick up a Cliff Bar and some lemon drops, something to suck on just to stimulate myself. But I'm exhausted. And my eyes are heavy and my head is heavy. And around me, I don't know if you can see back here, but this is not fog, this is all smoke. And I just got an alert on my phone for evacuation because of the forest fire that's happening around here. And it's super smoky everywhere. You can't see more than, I don't know, I want to say like a half mile or something in any direction. So, never been through this before. And I'm actually seeing like little pieces of ash are coming down onto my scooter as I'm sitting here. So day 10 of the Cannonball, making our way west to the coast of California. Guys, what's up? I've been doing switchbacks on Highway 36 on a smooth road out here in the wilderness for like the last hour and a half, and it's almost got me dizzy. I've been doing so many. So it's like, it's beautiful, it's great, it's awesome, but it's just like, holy cow. It's overwhelming how many there are, and I don't even think I'm like a third of the way through. So, I'll show you a picture of what I'm talking about, but it's just remote, smooth road, boom, 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 up and down mountains, curvy, curvy, curvy. 25 mile per hour curves, 35 mile per hour curves, you know, some real sharp ones, just crazy, beautiful way to end it. Here in the last day of Cannonball, day 10, probably got about 3 hours left. Alright folks, I just entered a Redwood Grizzly State Park. I'm still on Highway 36. It's been a sweet end of the Cannonball. It's so twisty-turvy and smooth a lot of the time with like new road. I don't even know why taxpayer dollars pay for this road because there's like nothing in the back. I don't know, it doesn't seem like a super efficient use of money. Anyway, behind me is the road I just came on. You can see some of the big redwoods there. Really, really pretty. And I'm going to keep on going. It's actually getting cold down here. But I'm going to try to push on till the end. And you can see those big trees there and stuff. Almost done. Just don't want to crash it. Sometimes I go into some of the turns a little bit fast and I got to hit the brakes. So got to be a bit conservative here to make it to the finish line. Cannonball day 10, baby. Almost done. This was the last checkpoint of the Cannonball. This sign here looking out on this body of water, which I believe is the Pacific Ocean. People would stop and get their pictures taken there. There I am with that tape on my helmet to protect my eyes from the sun. I got no windscreen on the last couple days after that crash on day 8, so day 9 and 10 I rode, just getting the full brunt of the wind, which is kind of brutal. People coming in were congratulating one another, and then people who are following you from home on the live map can see your number that you've made it to the finish line. Local hotels there welcome us where we stay. We had a little sign there that they did up, really, really nice graphics and things. And then we ended up having this $20, $25 kind of all-you-can-eat thing. And there was a little award ceremony for people who ended up winning the contest. There's Seth, he's changing some tires and stuff. He actually ended up driving back to his house from California back to Ohio. The guy's, that's so intense and awesome. Here's some more stuff at the private party. We're taking pictures. People stayed up and drank and stuff. I actually went back to the hotel, and I think I showered and just rested for a couple hours before I came back out. But man, talk about being exhausted and beat up. Look at that motley crew right there, right? So taking some photos, getting some swag. And now in this part of the video, this is just a bunch of random pictures that I didn't or forgot to put in earlier in the days. And I'll just narrate you through a little bit of this. Here's in the beginning, everyone's setting up stuff, or we're at our checkpoints or at the end of the day early, and people are doing maintenance on their bikes. There's Seth. He's helping out people with their bikes there. Here's one of the support crews getting a bike on the back of a trailer, so people are helping people. And here's me and Lou on, I don't know, day 8 or 9. We're almost done there. Here's me back on day 1 when I stopped to help someone who had scooter problems like 1 or 2 hours after the start of the race. I spent way too much time here and got behind really early. I should have asked him if I could help, gave him some tools, and then kept right on moving. Here is day 4 or 5. We're in Marshfield, and Lou's helping me put on my new windscreen. And then there's my wife and brother who are there helping and supporting me. Super nice of them to come up. And here we are somewhere in South Dakota after I put on my new tires with the help of Seth. Here we are on day 8. This is me right after the crash. The guy who drove by brought me this chair to sit on because I couldn't stand. You can see my scooter right there. It's got the busted windshield. And again, the scooter was still running after I crashed. Gave me some water too. There's me at the hotel that evening after I showered and got bandaged up. I think I had a concussion. Another cool thing over here is somebody actually had a bike malfunction, so they got behind. Then they took the ferry across Lake Michigan with a new scooter and caught back up to us somewhere in Marshfield or coming down. Like how dedicated and intense and awesome is that, right? So here's this one guy's track who ended up going across Lake Michigan on the ferry to get back up with the crew. Like I said, the Cannonball's like that train, right? So the train's moving with or without you, so you got to keep up. This photo is kind of telling because you can see I was number 2 down the left-hand corner. This is when I went up those switchbacks up in that back logging road and got so frustrated and so lost and got in at like 10 or 10:30 at night. I was so PO'd. But you can see that I was off the trail, and other people could see that too who were watching me. I was supposed to be on that main highway going north, and I took a wrong turn, and I'm doing switchbacks up in this pine forest on this muddy dirt road going under these logging gates. It was terrible. And here I am again. I'm number 2 up in the upper right-hand corner. Again, not down with everyone else. I'm kind of going my own way because I get lost. Stupid, and I'm too slow. But it's really cool because people can see you live and track where you are. So that's just a really cool feature. There's a lot of participation. Even if you do it, other people can kind of participate with you and follow you and cheer you on. So that's some of the fun. And then just as we wrap up here, some of the benefits of being on the Cannonballs, there's a lot of support. The hotels make you these nice little signs. People know that you're coming through, and they get out with their cameras, and they come by, and they'll hang out there for the afternoon and greet you guys at a checkpoint as you're coming through. This is Dad and his daughter. Here's another lady with her dog sitting out there welcoming us as we come in. And again, there's my family who came to visit me in Marshfield. And then I'll end with a lot of these photos are from February 31st, who's one of the riders. But this is just gorgeous, folks. I mean, look at this. Getting up in the morning and riding off into this sunrise, beautiful sunrise out in the desert. I mean, sun's behind you as we're driving west, coming up in the east, and you just got open road in front of you, and no one is out there. You're just rocking and rolling, right? This is somewhere after we hit some of the mountains out west. We're on a dirt road back here in the middle of nowhere. There's cattle grazing. I mean, just astoundingly beautiful. One of the dirt roads that I almost crashed on like day 2 or 3. I think Lou might have crashed on this road or Da Vinci. Again, more roads that we went on. Just astoundingly beautiful. I mean, as I sit there and look at this stuff, guys, I'm like, wow. It makes me want to go back. Like when I was done with the Cannonball in 2021, I was like, I am so done. And now when I see this, it's tugging at me to be like, what we did was so incredible. Open range cattle on these roads that you had to go by all over the place out west. One of the roads, we are out in the middle of Timbuktu nowhere. I mean, look at this. We're switchbacks on this dirt road going between these big rock things forever. This is out near Wind Cave. Just so beautiful. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Hope that gives you some direction on what you choose to do. And if you're on the fence, I say be safe and go for it.